wrap up and put it on video. So here it goes. This is the first installment of it, and we're just gonna see how it goes. So we'll start with item number 1. Chipotle has gotten rid of GMOs in their food. First retail establishment to do so. Everybody's happy about it, even though they have no clue what a GMO is. Second item on our list today. Someone started a change.org petition to bring back Dr. McSteamy Buns on Grey's Anatomy. Apparently, they can't eat, baby. They can't sleep, baby. They can't breathe, baby. And they can't live, baby, without Dr. McSteamy Buns in their life. So they have a petition going. Over 20,000 people have signed it, and they want McSteamy Buns back. It's not like they got real stuff to worry about. Item number 3. North Dakota State Rep Andy Boing. He voted against some gay rights bills. Anyway, this guy here has been outed by a gay man for showing his flappy boing boing on a app called Grindr, which is a gay male social network location-based thing. And he was asked about it, and dude said, "Yeah, I'm gay." So then they asked him, well, why you vote against the gay rights bills? He was like, well, if they had been called gay wrong bills, I would have voted for them. But since they were gay right, and I know it's not right, I decided not to. And the fact that people told me I shouldn't vote for gay rights bills. So that's pretty much what he said, and your guess is as good as mine why he would even think that way. But yeah, he voted against gay rights bills, and he just said he was gay. So let's move on. Item number 4 on the list. The Dallas officers who killed mentally ill Jason Harrison, the guy who was holding a screwdriver and not moving, will not face an indictment. Because, you got to keep it consistent. I mean, you can't just start twerking on the side of justice now. Item number 5. Cicely Strong decided not to tell jokes at a White House Correspondents' Dinner. She simply stated that the Secret Service would be the only law enforcement agency in the entire country that would get in trouble if a black man got killed. A few people chuckled, but you get what I'm saying, right? That was not a joke. Number 6. Ray Lewis decided to post a rant about the Baltimore riots, looters, protesters, and saying that it was incorrect of them and wrong to try to destroy the city and channel their anger in the way that they're doing. And I think we should probably listen to him, because, it's not like he killed anybody violently or did anything violently, ever. Number 7. Ebony Monique Dickens was arrested for making Facebook posts about killing officers. Just threats. It's amazing how fast someone can get arrested for making threats compared to when they fold up black people like accordions. They also labeled her a terrorist for making threats, which is the same thing they did to Craig Stephen Hicks. You know the guy who killed 3 Muslim students? Yeah, they labeled him a terrorist. No, they didn't. Wait a minute. If he had just made threats, then he would have been labeled a terrorist. When you actually kill somebody specifically because of their religion or color, there's no way you could be labeled a terrorist. Speaking of labels, the mayor of Baltimore, Stephanie Rollins Blake, decided to call the Baltimore protesters, rioters, looters, thugs. She then went on Twitter to clarify or reverse what she meant by saying thug. She then reversed the decision to use thug. She also reversed what she said about giving the protesters space to destroy. So we got reverse thugs, reverse decisions, reverse opinions from Ms. Rollins. Unlike reverse racism, those comics actually exist. Can they reverse your paycheck? Reverse your election? Nah. You said what you meant. You reverse dumbass. Now, to Baltimore. Some people decided to riot and loot. The media focused on those few and not the thousands being peaceful. You got the reversers worrying about the few looters and rioters and not the death of Freddie Gray. You got the reversers saying stupid stuff online about Freddie Gray being in an accident previously, and that's what's wrong with his back. They aren't worrying about how and when he decided to transform and snap his own spine. I guess Optimus told him to roll out, and he forgot the WD-40 his back. The cops can't be the blame on that one. Listen, reversers, I've compiled a list of things you should actually be worried about, and I've placed them in order of importance. Let's start with number 1, Freddie Gray's death. Number 2, Freddie Gray's spine. Number 3, the cops who had Freddie Gray not being arrested yet. Number 4, why this keeps happening and you reversers keep making excuses and justifying all this death based on a couple of people rioting and looting. Number 5, why thug only applies when people have melanin and it never applies to melanin challenged people. Number 6, why sports riots don't bother you, but riots caused by the continuous death of unarmed black men and women get you in a tizzy. Number 7, why you show no outrage and kept quiet about Walter Scott being shot in the back and the officer lying about it. You were nowhere to be found. There was no, oh, what did he do this time? None of that happened. Number 8, how the families of the slain continue to get no justice at all. And you wonder why people continue to be mad. Number 9, how you still believe an unmarked, unbeaten Darren Wilson is innocent in the death of Michael Brown. Not a mark on him. But somehow, he was absolutely telling the truth, just like the officer who shot Walter Scott. Number 10, did unicorns fart in rainbow? Number 11, would you be scared to lift Wendy Williams' skirt? And finally, number 12, what caused a few people to loot and riot? I hope this helps. Have a good one.